Hi, everyone, and welcome. This is Ann Miller French with Angelic Hands here in sunny Newberry, Florida. And I wanted to share another quantum biohack with you today and talk about the law of assumption, which was a technique that was introduced to humanity by one of the greatest authors of our time. His name was Neville Goddard. And I'm going to share a couple of notes that I pulled up regarding today's topic. But to those of you that are new to me, hello and welcome. To those of you that have been following my channel for Angelic Hands for quite some time, welcome back. And I wear many different hats. I'm the owner and founder of Angelic Hands LLC. I'm also a quantum life coach. I'm a mentor. I'm a Reiki Master Teacher and Practitioner. I work with quantum energy, quantum sound, quantum hypnosis, light language. I'm also a light language artist and a naturally gifted psychic, medium, intuitive, and animal communicator. And I also work with the Akashic Records. So I'm extremely excited to share this information with you today. I've been receiving downloads all afternoon, spending a great deal of time out in the sun and working with my higher self, tuning in with my guides, connecting with source, with God, and really felt called to hop on and share this yummy content with you today. I am also the creator of the Meet Your Higher Self coaching program. And if you aren't already aware, I will be starting up my coaching program again in January. I had so much fun with it throughout 2024, and actually since it started. I'm going to be continuing this. There's a lot of new things that have been added to my coaching program, so that's going to start up again in January 2025. I'm really looking forward to that. And for anyone that is local to the area, perhaps in Newberry, Florida, Gainesville, Florida, even Ocala, Florida, and other surrounding areas, you have an opportunity to meet me live and in person. I will be doing a Meet Your Higher Self workshop, working with you to create your version of heaven on earth. So that's going to start on Wednesday, January 29th, and that is at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe. It's a 60-minute workshop. You're going to learn a lot of biohacking tools and techniques that you can start working with right away. And I always say, take what resonates, discard the rest. It's $33 per person. And I'm also going to be doing a Create Your Heaven on Earth vision board workshop on Monday, January the 6th. And that will be from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. It's $44 per person. All supplies are included. You're going to make an amazing vision board that you make and take it home with you. You're going to learn how to work with it. So with the information that I'm going to share today, this would be a great combination. Whether you take the workshop or you decide to create a vision board or work with a practice every day on your own. Okay, so diving into the content for today, talking about the law of assumption. Well, what is it? It's a technique that author Neville Goddard, he was with us from 1905 to 1972. He created this to help people manifest or create their desires into reality. And I say, create your heaven on earth. The principle of the law of assumption is that it states whatever you believe is true becomes your reality. So what you're being aware of what you are constantly thinking about. So with this new earth, it's a feeling state followed by what does that look like? So feel it and then focus on the vision. So everything is about feeling and then seeing yourself in that scenario, already in the wish fulfilled. And those are the words that kept coming through today, and me being here sharing this with you. So what what Neville was saying is that believing that you already have what it is, that you believe that you already have it, like you want for nothing, because when you're in the state of lack, or when you are fixated on the, let's say, the money or the house or the car or the improved relationship, or the change in career, or the change in your body, or the perfect health, whatever it is. If you are in a lack vibration, or if you're in a chasing energy, it's literally running in the other direction. Like everything, if you can think it, if you can imagine it, you can feel yourself, it already exists. It's already done. But it's getting into that flow state and being in alignment and in harmony with it. So like attracts like. So if you think back even to some of the scripture, or even really with the concept of not wanting, other than believing that it's already done, it's already yours, like what would that feel like? What would that look like? So, for example, I'll talk to my own body and I'll say, body, I mean, this is the commander of your ship. You say, body, what does prosperity feel like? And I sit in that feeling. It feels like freedom. It feels like bliss. It feels like joy. It feels like happiness. And what does that do? What does that create? And then seeing all the versions of my higher self, which is the highest expression of who I am, who you truly are, living that version of heaven on earth. So I'm going to read a little bit more regarding this, and then a couple of techniques that you can work with. So what it says is how it works. By believing that you already have what it is that you want, you can manifest it into existence. To make this work, you need to feel as if feeling is the key. You need to feel as if you're already living the desire, or in the wish fulfilled. So really immersing yourself into those senses. So here's a quick biohack for you. If you're really wanting to immerse all of your intuitive abilities, your psychic abilities, if you will, your clairs. I like to use the example of the cookie exercise, or if you're not into sweets, you could use something salty or savory, or sour. And first I'll say, okay, imagine, and I'm going to go with the cookie exercise. You're going to say, what does it feel like to pick up this cookie off of the table? And then the vision, what does it look like? And then what does it feel like? And then imagine that you're taking a bite of it. What does it taste like? What does it sound like? So really invoking all of the sensations and the feeling of it. So no different than imagining that you're enjoying a cookie. You could be enjoying the version of you already living your version of heaven on earth. You're in your beautiful home. You're in that car. You have the perfect health. You have the perfect career, or you travel all over, or whatever it is, whatever that looks like for you. So what Neville was talking about further is, different ways on how to use this technique, the law of assumption. So to manifest something, you can look for areas of abundance in your life that are already abundant, already flowing. For example, you can, if let's say your focus is on financial prosperity, you can really take note of the prosperity that's already in your life. Like if you have a lot of apples in the fridge, focus on the abundance of apples, focus on the abundance of vehicles that day, focus on the abundance of people in your life, focus on the abundance of trees outside, focus on the abundance of clouds. So it's shifting yourself from one state to another, moving from one reality to another, recognizing the fact that we are all in a simulation. This is a game. It's a holographic universe. Your body is the avatar. You are the character. You are the producer, the writer, the director. Everyone outside of you is a mirror reflecting something back. It's fractures of our consciousness. And really taking a look at what's going on out here to get a clear indicator of what's going on in here. So if you're looking for changes out here, you got to go in here first. So it's really having a crystal clear intention of, from your heart, what you would like to experience, even writing it down, holding it close to your heart until as you focus on that feeling, and then before you go to sleep, you're focusing on that feeling state, like really focusing on this version of you, your higher self, already living heaven on earth, and falling asleep in that state, because when you wake up, you're going to continue to, excuse me, whatever feeling state you fell asleep with is what you're going to notice when you wake up. It's feeling amazing. You have another opportunity to experience the day and to see what comes in. That really makes a difference. I have noticed that for myself. Like, you may have heard, the expression over the years, never go to bed angry. Well, there's good reason for that. Go to bed angry. You're more than likely gonna wake up in, another expression. Did you get up on the wrong side of the bed, where you feel like things are off, you're not in a flow, not in alignment. So even if you forget, it's reshifting your focus. And I am really looking forward to sharing more techniques with all of you, whether it's the live workshops or you're working with me remotely with my Meet Your Higher Self coaching program. I also offer light language art and Akashic Records readings, medium readings, intuitive readings, and different energy healing modalities. And one last gift that I wanted to share with you today. This actually came through yesterday, and the title of this painting that I'm going to show you is called Reiki is Love. So there's every painting that I have produced to date has light codes embedded in each one, which are received by your higher self. And your soul and your over 75 trillion cells of your body, mind, and soul, your higher self will know exactly what to do with this information. So this particular piece has also some Reiki worked into it. So I'm going to show this to you. And that came through. And what's nice about this particular piece is it's pretty versatile. So I can turn this 4 different directions. You're going to see and pick up different things simply by looking at this. If you found that today's content was helpful, give me a thumbs up. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. and get notified every time I go live, and share it. I would love to hear how this worked for you, and wishing you, Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, whatever holiday you celebrate, and a Happy New Year. And I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye for now.